Hello, and welcome to the Richmont Libraries. In this short video, I want to introduce you to some of the resources available to you as Richmont students, so that you can be familiar with what the library has to offer you and how to use library resources to complete your assignments. First off, the Richmont Libraries are divided into two physical campus libraries located at both the Chattanooga and Atlanta campus. At the Atlanta campus, you will find Dave Evans, our head of libraries, and Tess Noonberg, our research and archives librarian. At the Chattanooga campus, you will find me, Will Jones, the technical services librarian, and Ann Rocks, the library assistant. All of us will answer your emails or your phone calls and be helpful to you any way we can. You may email us individually at our names, or you may email us at libraries@richmont.edu. Either way works. So, our library hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., and we are happy to help either in person or online. If you have a general question, come by or send us an email at libraries@richmont.edu. We also answer the phone during business hours, so feel free to reach us that way. Please note that we rarely respond to emails over the weekend, that is Friday through Sunday, although we do check occasionally and may get back to you. Just if you're emailing us about an emergency, don't expect a response until the next business day. Here's an overview of some of the services we offer. Through the libraries, you have access to thousands of physical books, electronic books, research databases, streaming videos, and more. We also offer writing center services, such as research consultations and paper reviews. If you are struggling with starting a paper or simply need another pair of eyes or are looking for more sources to add, simply let us know by email or fill out one of the online forms located at the library SharePoint site or on the Richmont Library homepage in LibGuides. The library also provides LibGuides containing links to recommended and required readings for all of your courses. Finally, the library offers an online bookstore where you can purchase required textbooks, and we maintain a Grammarly subscription, which is an excellent tool for eliminating errors and improving the clarity of your written work. So, our library collection includes physical books located at both campus libraries, electronic books located online in research databases. To search for physical books, you may use the Destiny Discover search page. However, you may also search for physical books using Galileo, as well as online resources. Galileo is by far the most important resource for you to know about. I suggest you bookmark the Galileo tab in your browser for easy future access. Now we will do a quick demonstration of Galileo just to show you how to use it. Through Galileo, you may search all of Richmont's collections, all of our physical books, all of our ebooks, streaming videos, databases, and academic articles. In Bento Search here, you will find that they are all separated by format. Let me type something in. Richmont Library books and local collections include those books of which we possess physical copies. Ebooks are ebooks which you may access online through following one of these links, and also scholarly articles. Media is available here as well. These are videos, generally streaming videos from one of our providers, such as Symptom Media or psychotherapy.net. In Bento Search, they are all broken down by format. Classic Search will jumble them all together. It really depends on what you prefer to use. You may learn more about each resource by selecting it. For physical books, you may select Retrieve Catalog Item, which will allow you to learn about copy availability. Is it currently available or on checkout? Or to place a hold on this item and resource for you to pick up later. The Richmont Libraries also strive to purchase physical copies of all required readings, such as textbooks for each class. These text reserve copies are available for in-library use only, so are not a substitute for purchasing your own copies, but may be useful in a pinch, and you may also make copies or scans of one or two chapters of these resources. To access ebooks, simply select the title and choose the preferred access type, generally PDF, EPUB, or HTML. I'll select here. Please keep in mind that ebooks have a limited number of concurrent users, and certain popular titles, such as textbooks, may lack copies due to this limit. So here, obviously, nobody else is using this title because I'm able to use it. I may also navigate in this table of contents here to find the content that I need. Ebooks are a very handy way to consume the resource. Also, I can download a chapter or two at a time, although there are limits. I can't download the entire thing. So let's go back to the resource itself. And you can see here that there are 1 of 1 copies remaining, and also the limit to how many pages I can download. It looks like I can download 100 pages at a time, either by print or email or as a PDF. Please keep in mind, of course, that ebooks have a limited number of concurrent users. Certain popular titles, such as textbooks, may lack available copies due to this limit. We will always try to buy ebooks of required course textbooks, but keep in mind that these are not always available, and there are limits to how many users can use a title at the same time. So, these ebooks should not be considered as substitutes for buying your own textbooks. However, if a textbook is available as an ebook, it might save you some money or some time to use it that way. So Galileo defaults to bento searching, but you may also enable this classic search feature if you like. This will enable you to filter your results more by date, by format, availability, and other parameters. To link to an item in our catalog for later use, such as this resource right here, Dialectical Behavior Therapy, you may select Share, then Create Link, and copy and paste that link either to a Word document or wherever you manage your sources. Finally, the Richmont libraries possess access to hundreds of research databases, listed here in the handy All Database tab in Galileo. You may search these through Galileo Search or individually. Our primary counseling databases are PsycInfo, PsycArticles, and PsycTests, and for Bible and theology resources, Atlas Serials. These most important databases are bookmarked on the Galileo homepage here. I highly recommend starting most major research projects with an individual database search. This will allow you to narrow your search down to only peer-reviewed academic sources, as well as to define your search parameters as specifically as possible. Some of our databases, such as PsycInfo and Atlas Serials, are indexing databases, which means they provide descriptions of articles and describe descriptions of millions of articles, but not always full text access. For these items, you may read things like the subject tags, abstract, authors, the sources they cite, not the articles themselves. These unavailable items will present you with the opportunity to request them through interlibrary loan. Let's go back to dialectical behavior therapy here. Pull up our results. This is the classic search. Let's go down to an article, if we can find one. Sorry, let's do it by bento. There we go. See, you can see these are available as full text right away. You just click the PDF and you'll be able to read it. But this item is not available by full text. If you were to select it, you would be able to read a description of the item, but in order to access it, you would have to request this item through interlibrary loan. So I just click here. You will see a jot form come up. You will fill in your first and last name, as well as email address and your status at Richmont, which campus you're on, and you will find that the information about the article is auto-filled here, so you don't have to do much work. After that, you simply check a box where you agree to adhere to copyright rules and guidelines. You're not going to sell the article. You're not going to make many copies of it. And then submit it. And one of your campus librarians will get back to you very shortly. We normally respond to interlibrary loan requests in 1 or 2 business days. We're a small library and we can't possibly have everything on our shelves or in our databases. So we rely on interlibrary loan for many resources and strive to be as prompt as possible in filling these requests. We fill thousands a year. Okay, so that is a quick and dirty guide to Galileo. The next most important resource for you to consider here during your time at Richmont are your course guides. Let me pull them up here. The library maintains course guides for all courses taught at Richmont. These will contain links to the required and recommended readings. So let's go to just Foundations of Counseling here. You will find links to textbooks. Where available, you will find links to textbooks, electronic versions of textbooks. So where they're not available, you'll find links to catalog records, where you can find them at one of our physical libraries. You'll also find PDFs of some of the required articles at least that are listed on the syllabus. You'll also find links to recommended resources and articles listed on the syllabus. I would recommend that you bookmark this LibGuides page because it's very helpful, and we work very hard every year to make sure that it is maintained and current. The Richmont library links page, also located in the LibGuide. Let's go down. Functions as a kind of library homepage and will allow you to view new books recently added to the collection, as well as provide links to other library resources, such as our catalogs, video streaming services, and forms to request a paper review, an interlibrary loan, or to leave feedback. So this is a valuable page, also worth bookmarking in your browser. So the Richmont libraries also provide access to 2 video streaming services, Symptom Media and Psychotherapy.net. There are links to both platforms in Galileo in the database list, and as well as on the All Student Library page and Library Links LibGuide page. Both of these platforms, Symptom Media and Psychotherapy.net, provide hundreds of hours of videos of sample therapy demonstrations featuring many different client situations and populations, clinical settings, therapeutic issues, theoretical approaches, counselors, etc. You may be assigned videos from these sites from time to time, and they will also be invaluable to you as you begin to see clients in practicum and internship. Again, you can access these through Galileo or through links on the All Students page or the Library Links page. The library provides access, as I said earlier, to Grammarly for all students at Richmont. Grammarly is a wonderful resource to ensure that your writing is clear and correct. You should have received an invite from Grammarly to set up an account already, but if you haven't, let me know by email and I'll get that set up for you. Again, it's an excellent way to improve your written work, and I recommend that all students take advantage of it. Finally, we go here. The library maintains a student bookstore, in which you may use to purchase your required textbooks at the start of each semester. There's a link to it in multiple places, including the Richmont Library LibGuide. So from here, I will simply select my semester, select my site, select the class. I'll go to view my materials, and I'll have options for purchasing all of my required textbooks for that class for that semester. It's very simple. It's a great way to ensure that you are purchasing the texts that you need. And as always, let me know if you have any questions. So that's about it with this library orientation. Here are a few handy links, which I recommend you bookmark for future use. As always, we are happy to help with any question you may have. Just email us at libraries@richmont.edu. Welcome to Richmont.